still something. Alright, my poker face, you're still bluffing. Cousin, call your Annie up, the deal coming. House of cards, they see him trying to build something. They bearing arms, but this arm can steal from them. Chill, young and this meth thuggin' and ill will. And any problem I can't solve, the ill will. Yak down and kill a hill, that's Kill Bill. 5-point palm and your heart gone, it's Kill Bill.
You heard it right there. M-E-T-H-O-D, man. Sway the morning, stay 4-5. Yeah. We got Black Dog ready to rock.
Shit was all good just a week ago, it wasn't. They say the money is time and the reaper know the budget. Or lift the limits to sky and we could go above it. The hood metabolism high, it ain't good for nothing. We was out of hope and hustling, cooking something down to a reduction. What's your object of desire? Your topic of discussion when you agile on your legs. The coastline cradle, your ivory castle on the edge, like a tassel on the fence. Listen, like they never see the eyes of the children.
Night
after night, transcend color like a chameleon. Black and white, divided the soldier from the civilian. The first cut is the deepest, the worst part is repeated. We play make it and take it. We said finding the people for building another Egypt, revealing another secret. We eating, making a killing, spilling the blood of Jesus. My conscience was immaculate before the packages. Now we the advocates for every sort of sacrilege. The higher ground, watered down till the fire drown. When a precious life is lost, you and I are found. The mess is over when you learn. Beef ain't over for carrying ashes in an urn. Yeah, I'm saying, yo, that's diminishing returns. Check it out, Method Man back to burn.
Hey, keep it free. My thing is like that. That guy go after some shit like that. You know he dropped it all the way up. Off the top, right? Off the top, yeah. Come on. Yeah, I know this thing. Yeah, he got to it. He got the demon. He can't go back to his phone after that.
Casino, where we live by that credo. Lot of chicken and ski hoes, just to massage the ego. If I'm tripping, it's CeeLo. What you sniffing is primo. I thought I'd call it keto, increase your woman libido. And you know how we go, whip it like Devo. Lock down the strip and then break the key in the keyhole. Knock down the peep though, people, this ain't no peep show. This is a knocking the dough, with a gun on the pico. LMAO, I ain't tell them I'm cold till they know this running. Like I'm out there selling them snow, let me hold something. Young and you can tell her be told. Honey told you she celibate, I mean you celibate. No, is it that y'all don't live it, y'all tweet back? Come on, admit it, your feet is hungry for feedback. Come on and get it. My skill is she ain't your woman if I hit it. Your seats be calling me Uncle Meth when I visit.
You know, you was holding that one in the pocket.
Yo, kind ain't really showing no signs of gasping. Go find a caption to explain the neutron and proton attraction. Drop. Tell him call it Captain Rock. I started at the bottom, now I'm lonely at the top. I ain't hardly finished climbing, no, I'm only at the top. I figured I should probably show him what I got, so something nasty skirted off the lot. It's darker than the kettle, I am blacker than the pot. I'm all day composing classics like Vivaldi. Graffiti on the walls of the hollow hallway. The urban legend go from Uruguay to Norway to gourmet. I leave him rapping on heaven's doorway. The hood fella with the Hermes edge. #1 storyteller what the survey says. Violate the rise, I get up as early as eggs. Grind 8 to 5, reaching to the rise, so sanctified. Move muscle from the hate to the gangster side. Y'all all the way turned up, but I'm amplified. And 2 for 10, cruising down like a drive. Taking time, making history, cause I'm making mine. On the job, I'm truly renaissance. Dominate the web, television, movies, and beyond. When the leader get to speaking, it's your duty to respond. I'ma leave these niggas leaking like I'm Julian Assange. Fresh rewind, never contest the God. I'm coming from the south side, like the Mexican cartel. Coming to flame things. Me and Meth, legendary roots, true tang.
Hold on. I'm sipping OJ in the Bronco. Next to this anybody. Skinny mom, she clearly sniffing up any Blanco. Mama te amo. No cigar, but cigar hablando. Cigar mamando. This ain't the combo for me and Mama. Let's get it pronto. Like my burro Siciliano. I spit bananas since no one managed to kill Banana. Got bad grammar, but y'all don't quote me. I keep it bammer. Like Thor and I get low key, so keep a hammer. You can't touch this. By my chicken, you belly cutlets. These rappers is belly cutting the mustard. I'm so disgusted, I can't discuss it. If Metro Boomin can't even trust it, don't even touch it. Bitch, you bring me drama, I bring the ruckus. To be specific, when to kick it, I bring the bucket. I be the roughest, rootin', tootin', and slang shooting. No plan for losing, man, I'm just playing the clan reunion.
Yo, they going in. Yeah, you can't have it. Yeah. I'm gonna get this so I can listen to it.
Yo, round of applause.
I listen to it every once in a while, but it's on my playlist.
Give it up
but I don't have it.
Give it up for Black Thought.
Stick with it. Man.
Hey, could I say something real quick?
Absolutely. Black Thought
Sundays, 9 p.m. HBO.
I got pee.
You go for it, man. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you. That's my co-star Luke Hayes right there. He just walked out the building. Black Dog, I can't express enough.
You got shit you gotta research inside the bar that you're trying to get.
Yeah, that's what makes. That's why I was talking about hip hop.
Right.
Yeah, it's not only about music; it's the education. And those certain MCs. That's why you listen to certain MCs. They're gonna fuck your whole. They'll dumb you down. They'll dumb you down. Real talk, man.
Then he added to where it makes sense. Like damn, I love it. We're gonna get into Hustle Saved Us. Hustle Saved Us?
Hustle Saved Us.
Yeah. Because that's some fly ass shit there. And it goes back to what a big elder I heard. He said, some niggas will still be bums if crap never came out.
Yeah. You're right.
That lyric was just.
That's not what he said.
Yeah, some niggas would still be bums if crack never came out.
Cats would be virgins if crackheads never came. Somebody said something about virgins too.
That's remix, man.
Nah.
We're gonna get to it, man.
Well, this is the block, bboxradio.com every Monday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Right, it's the man.
Alright, this is Clean on the ones and twos. Let me turn this down a little bit. Alright. What up? This is the block. I am Clean on the ones and twos. Also, we got in the house.
Copy.
Yeah.
Alright. Before we bring our guest in, want to talk to you. How you doing, brother?
Oh, blessed and highly favored, man.
All right, what's going on? How was your weekend? Let me get all these salutations out the way.
I'm good, I have to put my work in, do my due diligence. You know what I'm saying? And usher in March the right way.
Alright, I
So
hear
to
that.
my family straight. We drink Corona, no coronavirus. Knock on wood.
Yeah, that shit is real, man. I mean, I was at work today. I work in a hospital, and I heard one of the nurses made a joke about the corona, about the coronavirus and everything. And was it me? But I don't think. I think doctors and nurses are off limit to make jokes about coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? It just feels funny when it's coming from them. That's just me. I'm like, damn. It's not that funny. But when it's one of us, it's all right. But when I'm hearing from a professional, I'm like, nah, that's some real shit.
You're like, yeah, get it right, Doc.
Yeah, my bad. But that's just me. But I'm here. I'm highly blessed. Another year on this earth.
Solar return. Happy solar return to the brother.
Thank you, family. Thank you, family.
OG, triple OG.
I thought it was gonna feel a little bit more different. Thank you. Shout out to all my Pisces. Shout out to all my Pisces fam out there. Shout out to all my boys who I grew up with, all my friends, family, everybody that shouted me out on Instagram and Facebook. Much love. I appreciate it. That's what it is. So I kept it light.
Yeah.
I might have to do something next week.
Sounds like a plan.
Because I went out to dinner with wifey and everything, and played the crib, watched a little TV, and I ain't do much, man. I was a little bit upset, but I don't know who to be upset with. Honestly, I really don't. I was upset. I don't know if I'm upset because I'm older. I don't know if I'm upset because I can do shit. I don't know if I'm upset because, sometimes you wish people around you would do shit for you, but then I don't like to look at shit like that because I don't do shit so other people could do shit for me. But sometimes you just want to feel like, oh, that's my man. Let me put something together for him. Whatever. But I'm not mad at nobody. I don't want anybody to take the shit personal or nothing like that. It ain't like that. No, real talk. But yeah, I mean,
it would be nice if somebody think outside the box and just,
but like I said, shout out to my man Hollywood Jose. We wanted to go out last night. Shout out to my daughter. She wanted to take me. She wanted to go to the strip club and everything, but I don't really do strip club. But she was like, she still wanted to do something tonight with me, but I don't know. But whatever the case may be, I'm happy to be here. I'm blessed to be here,
Yes.
And that's what's up. I mean, be here again on the block. Another year, another episode, and we got a returning guest here in the house.
Yes.
And my man hit me up last week, and he was like, "Yo, I want to come back on the show. I got new shit." I'm like, And I think I got your mic on. Try it one more time.
Nah, it's on.
No, his mic.
Oh.
Try that one more time. Sorry about that. Yeah. He got some new training, got some new music, he want to promote it. And I mean, I look at it as that I appreciate cats want to come on the block to promote their music and promote anything they got going on. And I look at it as like, okay, cats must have had a good time. Cats probably fucking with us. I just think we just like, we just doing this to provide not even a service for everybody. We just doing this because we love it.
Yes, sir.
And at the same time, I think it provides a service for other cats out here. Because I mean, I ran up on other cats, and the cats was like, nah, don't leave, don't stop doing this. Trust me, cats. I'm like, all right, but
yeah, come through what you put. No.
Yeah, so
your participation and support.
Exactly. So everybody knows in the house, real fast.
Your boy JayR Dion in the building with
Alright.
D-Box Radio.
That's right.
Boy, Mister Klean, Omega.
That's right.
Definitely have to come back in because we showed the radio and show love to the hip hop community. So I definitely had to be a part of this because that's what I'm definitely about.
All right, thanks for bringing some treats, man.
Yeah, and he bought some treats. He got some new joints, and I mean, I was listening to it today. I was at work while I was riding around. I'm like, damn, this shit is fucking dope.
Yeah.
And
Doesn't come in
I'm not,
related.
but I'm not even surprised though. To be honest, I mean, the dude is nice, and I just get upset, like, because cats like that is not on.
Right,
You know,
right, yeah, that, you know.
I hate that. You know, don't get me. I'm not dissing all the
The check
MCs.
is just within reach. Just within reach.
I'm not dissing all the MCs that's out there that got on, or because I know this whole hip hop shit is not only about being nice. We know it's all about timing. It's all about who you know.
Yeah.
It's all about, it's a lot of shit that goes on with this whole hip hop shit about getting to the next level. So I know that at some point his time will come, and
Time is now.
yeah, and the thing about it, and the thing about it is that everybody measures fame or measures success on different levels. And what I mean by that, I mean, just because a person ain't all over the radio, that don't mean he not happy with where he's at right now and what he accomplished in hip hop, because he could be fucking doing shows all over.
Right.
Doing this. I mean, yes, the radio stuff is all good and gravy, but I don't think that's just that's
The grind is basically the most fun part for me.
it's fun for you.
I like the hustle, like shit, just working towards wherever I'm trying to reach. That's the best part of this shit to me, honestly.
How's the networking?
Networking is everything, man. Every event you go to, anybody you meet, you just gotta talk to them and get to know them, tell them about what you're doing, learn about what they doing, and then y'all just link and bring y'all whatever y'all doing together.
That's what's up.
It's crazy.
That's how you build.
And
QC, y'all listening? No, I'm sorry.
no, it's crazy because I mean my question is always like me personally, I'm not a person who likes to talk a lot. I'm not a person who, when I'm DJing, I like to be on the mic. Yeah, you know what? That's not me.
Right.
But my thing is, now that you're an MC, if you wasn't that type of person prior to being an MC, do you have to change now? Because now, like you said, networking is so important. Now you gotta go out there and talk to people. You gotta make connections. You gotta. So, were you like this before hip hop, or was you like before rapping? I should say before. Was you that type of person?
Honestly, I've been rapping for so long and been trying to build my music thing for so long that I feel like I always was this person. Because certain circumstances make you bring it out.
Okay.
Like honestly, like on a regular setting, I'm real laid back, cool, calm.
Yeah.
But when it's come to the music, when you get in that mode, you just gotta turn it up if you really want to reach where you're trying to reach.
Yeah.
You gotta turn it up. That's why I came up. That's how I came up with the Hustle Saved Us. Basically, that was the message. It was just like, be true to yourself, be who you are, and that's the only thing that's gonna save you. Hustle, not hoping somebody just give you a handout or things like that. You just gotta work towards it. Like you said, it's a lot of nice people that's out here doing music. It's a lot of artists, a new artists every single day.
Yep.
So you just gotta have that grind in you, and you just gotta believe in your vision.
Nice.
That's all it takes.
What separates you from other contemporary artists right
I feel like what separates me is my sound, things I talk about. It's not about, it's a lot of the trap out there. There's a lot of the melody type rap out there, but I'm just bringing some motivational stuff.
I did notice some.
Yeah, I love
substance.
That's what I'm bringing.
Yeah, I love it. I love the motivational stuff, man. Yeah. That shit is. I think that's like an untapped market for MCs because you don't hear a lot of MCs motivating and talking about this is what you need to do. I'm not hating on you. This is what we all need to put our shit together and let's all build. And I'm learning from you. I could give you pointers of what you need to do to make everything work because it's food out here for everybody. That's why I say that. So
everybody eats,
and to get that message across as far as being unified in hip hop. At one point, in the beginning, it was like that. And then at some point, it stopped, and it became about a battle. And then it became about just get your money. And to the fact that you still promoting, unification and coming up together and everything, like what made you? I mean, like who are you around, or who are you listening to make you rap like that, or that's just you as a person? I don't know.
I felt like that's just me as a person. Because, like, people gonna see what you're doing, and people might try to take the same lane with you, and I don't have no problem with that. Because if you see what I'm doing, you could probably take it to a next level and teach me something, and we can all learn together. We could all reach it together. So that's just me as a person, honestly. Like, I just want to give people motivation to do whatever you feel like you need to do and believe in it. Be yourself, and just chase your dream, man.
You don't feel like,
and you can do that. You could put that in music in a way where you could add the melody, or you could add the whatever sound that's popular nowadays. You could put that in the music. I feel like people appreciate that more as well.
Yeah.
Like if you giving them a message, if you actually rapping about something, if you give them something that they could feel. So that's what that when I get in the studio, when I go and create, that's what I keep in mind. Honestly.
Sleep for what?
Yeah, I mean it's ill because I mean. A lot of, like I said, I think last week we was talking about the different types of MCs that's out here and what they rap about and stuff like that. And as far as, because we was talking about being versatile and being different and
diversifying your portfolio.
Yeah, and we were talking about storytelling.
Yes, that was the topic.
And the last track, what was the Hova record?
Yeah, it was all right. That was nice. I liked it.
Me personally, I was when I saw the name and I started to hear the first couple of bars, I was like, "Oh shit, this would be a dope song about meeting Hova, talking to him, getting to build, and like a story, and it'll put you in the spot like, oh shit." I mean, don't get me wrong, I know you never really met Jay yet, but it would have been a dope story. And we was talking about storytelling last week when it comes to these new MCs, and we was like, are there any storytelling MCs out here? And my man, he's not here today. JayR, he was talking about that young cats don't want to hear that shit. I was like, really? They don't care about cats being able to tell dope stories? Because we was talking about Ice Cube, we was talking about Slick Rick, and how do you feel about storytelling, or is that not really something that you even?
Is it a lost art?
Yeah.
I don't feel like that. I was just recently listening to a artist with a storytelling type of song.
Yeah.
And that shit was so dope.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And I was like, yo, we missing this for real. And it's other artists, young artists that still got that vibe where they're mixing the new with the old sound. Well, not really the old sound. It's just like that feel.
Mm-hmm.
And they have the storytelling type of things going on. So it's to me, nah.
Yeah, we mentioned like Meek, Famous Dex. Who else was mentioned? We did mention Rhapsody a couple of times.
Definitely,
yeah. So they're out here. I don't think they get their stories themselves. Don't get the promotion it needs to get on the radio. Like what made Slick Rick set itself apart was that children's story in Hey Young World. Well, we'll go with children's story. It was a danceable track that actually had people
and Mona
follow
Lisa.
the story. And Mona Lisa, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And
that was
If
the
you could
motif.
find a way to make it a great song
Yeah.
where everybody can fuck with it, and it's storytelling in it,
Yeah, it's a solid mix right there.
that's a hit.
And now that you say that, Jay,
That's gonna get people to listen.
it's ill because it ain't that many storytelling songs on the radio, long term, or in the clubs.
Right.
It might be just Slick Rick, 2 Joints, Mona Lisa, and Children's Story, and maybe I'm trying to think Biggie
Story to tell.
and
Yeah.
Story to Tell.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
probably
right.
the only 3 tracks
Got it.
that's a real story that you can actually play in a club. That's crazy to me because do you know how many MCs out here did songs that's a story? That's what I'm saying. But it's just ill that
Yeah.
I could be not remembering a lot of shit right now, but I'm sure. But those probably the 3 popular shit, the most popular shit.
Those are the
man.
go-to joints.
Yeah.
A lot of people do. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's crazy because that's just one aspect of MCing and wow.
You said fast rapping.
Oh, yeah. Fast rapping shit, but,
Rap.
But yeah, I mean, you came up here because you got new shit out.
Right.
And are you working on an album right now, or are you just still putting out joints and?
Definitely working on the album right now. Putting that shit together. Visuals. Yeah, this year we're gonna turn up this year.
It's
we're
crazy.
gonna turn up.
Yeah.
Like how? I mean, what's the process in 2020 as far as making an album? Is it mixtape route? Is there labels out there for you guys to get signed to? Like,
Actually, electronic. Sorry.
When you said you're putting together an album, after you finish what you're doing, are you gonna put it out yourself?
Right.
Is it gonna go to a label? Are you trying to get put onto a like what's your mentality right now?
Right now, everything's independent.
Great.
Yes.
I do have a management team,
Mm-hmm.
but when we do everything
You
through that,
should.
but it's my family. Honestly, it's me and my family.
Dope.
So
Yeah.
basically, we doing that together, and we putting that shit together. As Moves Media is the management company that I'm under.
Shouts to Moves.
It's my bro Mello, my other bro
Spell
Jay
it.
Lee.
Spell the moves, because I know it's probably not
Moves.
regular.
It's MOV. It's the E is like the Euro,
See?
and then it's
Oh,
S.
shit.
Okay.
You
I
know
know you
that
right.
you can't just get moves like that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Wow.
that's the Moves Media. That's the management company
Yeah.
I'm managed by, and we putting together something great.
Awesome,
Okay.
awesome, man.
I mean, it's ill because from the first time I heard him, I always thought he was a nasty MC. And and everybody that I know on every level, I don't know how this whole MC game works as far as. All right, let's just say you know how you play ball, and you know this dude, and if you nice, then this dude like yo, we could play together in a tournament, blah blah
Right.
blah.
Yeah.
I don't know how does this whole MC thing work. If you're nice and that dude is nice and that dude is nice, do y'all all work together or is it some hate shit? Because I mean, I think you're a dope MC, and I would love to tell everybody that I know who is dope or producing wise, like yo, fuck with JayR, please, because this dude has something to say.
Yes.
But I don't know how other MCs or other people look at shit. Do they keep shit in house? Like what is it out? Like how is it out here
How's
for
the
you as an
climate
MC?
now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's the climate? Is it?
Man, I've been looking to collaborate with any artist that's dope. I mean, if we got a good feel together, if we come together and it's genuine, then we could do something together.
But do they give you? But do cats be like, nah, I don't want to fuck with him because he might outshine me?
I don't think a lot of people are like that now. Not
No?
now.
Nah,
Yeah.
there's cats out there like that. I
See?
ain't gonna lie.
See?
I say not a lot.
There are people out there like that, but
Yeah.
Got me.
I mean, honestly, it's the vibe you bring, honestly, that make people want to mess with you or not. So if you bring in that good vibe, then they definitely gonna rock with you.
So you think there's some
Unless they just got, they
relationships out there that are forced because of the check?
For sure, it's people
Yeah.
out there just looking to collaborate with this artist because they the hottest right now.
Mm.
Which is a good move. I don't knock that move. That's
Yeah,
a good move.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Gonna get this guy on here. You got the biggest fan base.
Yeah.
And we gonna come together. We gonna make the track gonna be dope. This
Yeah.
guy's dope.
Yeah.
So we gonna put something together that's dope either way, and it's gonna just give me more notoriety.
So who do you think right now is dope? Like, who do you fuck with? Like, who would you like to work with? Somebody that's new, yeah.
New artists.
New artists.
There's a lot of people I want to work with.
Oh, word?
There's a lot of people I want to work with.
Wow.
I can't even name everybody.
It's ill because
Put him in no box.
No,
man.
because of the way he
A lot of people.
the way he rhymes and what he rhymes about. I don't think he's a fit for everybody out here because what's on the radio, a lot of shit that's on the radio, that's not what I think. That's not what he is. I think his shit has more substance than a lot of shit that's on the radio. That's just me. But that's why I was like,
I can see a Dreamville type thing, you know.
yeah, of course.
Dreamville,
Yeah.
you know,
TDE, of course.
Boss and, yeah. You know
It's some when I'm creating, it's like sometime I might have a track where I'll be like, damn, this person would sound good on this
Yeah.
hook.
Yeah.
Or this person would sound good on this second verse. And it'll just fit because of the feel of it. And they voice. It's like when you bring that together, it'll be dope either way. And then it just gotta feed off that person's energy. Whether they start off the track and they set the tone, then you just gotta match that or just bring it to another level, honestly.
That's
Any work on the gram where you got the caption that says the hottest freestyle 2020 so far?
No freestyle? No.
Okay.
I haven't really dropped any freestyles. I was dropping freestyles when I dropped my second project, Mind State, and I was pushing a Hova song.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was doing like Hova Flow Wednesdays.
Oh.
So I was just rapping the
okay.
Jay-Z beats.
Oh
Wednesday.
shit! Word?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
you
damn!
gotta
I didn't even
throw
know
your
that.
idea
Yeah.
out
That
here.
song.
Oh man, shit! Now that I know that, I'm gonna make sure I fucking
Yeah.
I'm
Do your
start
Googles.
playing. Yeah, I'm doing my Googles and
Yeah.
start playing that shit. That's dope, man. I ain't
Yeah.
even realize because my thing is like nowadays now, you don't even need to. If you got a dope producer / engineer / whatever, you don't even need these artists to be right next to you or to get their co-sign to be on the track. And I mean, I don't mean to steal dudes' joints, but it's mixtape shit now. So if you're creative with it and you like the way certain dudes' voice sound and you want them to be on a hook, depending on the song that you got, you could put their vocals from another song on that hook.
Yeah, surprise them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's the good thing about nowadays. I ain't even gonna lie, that's the good shit about
Yeah.
technology now and everything. Like if you do wanna have a fucking I'm trying to think of who, like a Future, like he said Future on a certain on a hook. You could find a Future song. You could,
They don't give all the secret sauce stuff, man.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
Yeah,
man.
You can say that.
But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, because I mean, I really love the way you rhyme, and I can't wait to get into some of these. We're gonna get into some of the songs.
The treats.
Yeah, and
Fresh baked.
I want to save probably like my favorite for last, and I don't know. We probably have the same.
Probably. I don't know. I know I like what I like
All right,
the most.
That's crazy. I sent you the song that I know y'all would appreciate the most. So I was real.
Oh,
strategic, man. I
okay.
sent
So
you
there's
that.
but there's
I
more
know
than
y'all
that.
Rock with Hustle saved us.
Yes.
I rock with Hustle saved us. I perform every time I perform. That's
Yeah.
the first song I
That
perform.
sound like a good
Really?
song to perform.
Yeah, man.
That's the first song I perform every
So
time.
how was the performing life? Have you been outside of New York yet?
Yeah. No, I grew up in Ohio, in Dayton, Ohio.
Shout out to Dave.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I performed out there. I was just recently out there in November.
Youngstown and
Did a show out there.
You know.
Right.
Yeah.
I did a show in Miami. Headed to Cali next month to do a show.
What?
And a bunch of shows. I just did a show in Jamaica, Queens on Saturday night.
Really?
Nice.
Saturday night, yeah.
Shout out.
I post some footage on my Instagram.
Making rounds, B.
Do you see a difference when you go to different cities and different states as far as like the energy and the crowd? Is there a
New York's
difference?
the toughest crowd.
Really? I was gonna say,
But you
yeah.
just gotta be ready, man. You just gotta draw the crowd in. You just gotta make them listen. That's what I've been on the whole 2020. Make them listen.
Yeah.
We're gonna make them listen.
Yeah.
And
That's what I'm on.
and that's where,
Come on, New York, step it up, baby. Stop playing.
but that's where being more than just a lyrical MC, it don't hold enough weight if you want to be an artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you could be nice, but like you said, you gotta make sure you gotta bring them in.
And that's no shade to New York. 'Cause
No, it ain't no
I'm
shade.
from New York.
Yeah.
Now. I've been here for about 10 years. So
Yeah,
I'm in New York. I was born here too. So
we really underappreciate our own until they start to get their way up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
That's crazy.
but most of these shows I do is like showcases. A lot of other artists coming up, a lot of new artists coming up. So they all appreciate because we all on the same ground. So they all appreciate what we're doing, and then you just got to draw the people that came to show them love, and it's just gonna be a good vibe.
Great.
So you ready for the long haul? Because this whole rap shit ain't. I mean, it ain't easy, but but you get to learn and you see a lot of shit. And damn, it's dudes like you that I really wish that you grew up in our era of hip hop, because you will be able to get plugged in and you'll be able to blow up more because you're nice lyrically, you're humble,
go get an attitude.
Yeah, you're gonna go get an attitude and everything. And
right now you got the right sound, which is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we'd have been more able to plug you in, because like me and Mega, we've been around hip hop for a long time. Not as long as my man Capital P and Ray Love, but we've been around people who've been in this game for a while, and we know what it is to get into this game, and we'd have been able to plug you in with a lot of different people back in the 90s and the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us went to school. Yeah, because a lot of us went to school with a lot of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? And it'd have been like, oh, come to the studio with me. Because there was times I was in the studio, I was just sitting in the other room just watching TV.
Yeah.
Mind you, 50 is in another room putting out a track for fucking Beyonce.
Right.
I'm in the room with track masters and they putting down shit.
Daddy's house in Quad Studio.
Yeah. But I didn't think nothing.
History.
I ain't think nothing of it because I'm just having fun as a kid, just being out. But
we wasted a lot of resources.
Yeah.
When it could have been.
Exactly. But because I'm not an MC, but so I would have loved to. I had no dudes in my camp that was really about rhyming, so it didn't help me.
Yeah.
So, but that's what I'm saying. I wish I did have a young dude around me that was like, yo, I want to get in, and he was able to sneak out the house every now and then and come through and just chill, and he got to deal with the consequences later. But in the long haul, he was able to do his thing, man. But
the hunger pays off.
Yeah, man. But exactly. So I thought you was gonna come here with a crew of people, but I like the fact that you do roll dolo, or you do your thing by yourself. But
the guard is outside.
That's right.
Guard outside. Heavy.
I mean, I want to get into the overtrack.
That's good.
Yeah, you can work it like that.
Working like that?
Yeah,
Unless that was your favorite.
No.
Okay.
No,
All right.
You already know the favorite.
Give us a little history about the overtrack, man.
The Hova track, it was one of them days where I was just like, I had dropped my first project, which was Elevate, was dropped like a year from today. Well, not exactly a year, it dropped March 15th, Elevate. And after that, I was just getting into the mode of dropping my second project. So I was just like, damn, what's the next move? So that's why I start off like, I'm thinking like, what's the next move? Because this shit ain't over till I meet Hova.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Hova is the
pinnacle.
the bar.
Yeah.
Like, that's what you want.
That's how I was so hyped when I saw the name of the record, because I know it wasn't about Hova. I knew it was about Jay, and I'm like, oh, all right, boom. Let me hear what he got to say, and I like the whole concept. I don't know. I was just still stuck on that storytelling shit.
Yeah.
Maybe you could make a remake. Maybe you could make a remix about meeting Hove, and
that could be an idea.
And you have a whole conversation.
Some part 2.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I was pushing that song heavy, right? And I was around like Fifth Ave. It was a Puma store. They was opening like brand new.
Oh,
it was a grand opening.
Okay.
But I'm just walking, right? And then they got the block cut off because it's a store opening going on. So I cross into the street, and Jay-Z hops out of a Escalade.
What?
And
Liza Minnelli.
Yeah, because he is.
Are you serious?
Shit.
Yeah, one of the investors in the Puma.
Oh, he is, right?
The marathon collaboration. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm like, wait, that Hove? And it's crazy.
Oh,
my man was
no,
going
actually-
to the Puma store. I ain't get to get in there though because it was like some reservation things. going on.
Puma and
Yeah,
Marathon
yeah.
got a separate deal, and then Vegas, shouts to him with the paper planes, got the Puma deal as well. To be we do a lot of design. So yeah, you was right in the right place, the right time.
Yeah.
Through your joint across the street.
Right. I wish I was
Said you across the street.
man.
Yo, son.
See, but I don't know how Jay-Z would even. How would he even react to some shit?
He was. I could tell he was kind of like, damn, this dude just came from behind us.
Right.
I wasn't paying attention. That's how I really was, because I really was like right behind him. Nobody even see me.
It's crazy because
Why he lost the check that day.
Right.
it's crazy because I mean, I always thought that the younger dudes don't fuck with Hov.
I
always thought that. So, but you do fuck with Hov. You think
sure.
that he is that dude.
For sure, yeah.
Well,
That's one of my favorite artists.
Who else is one of your top artists that you would love to meet and just build and just talk to?
Really, Jay. Wayne is somebody that I want to meet, because honestly, when like back when he had his run,
yeah,
I used to know all his songs by heart.
Yeah, nice.
And then he just had that work ethic that's crazy. Other than that, when it comes to lyricists, I like Jada.
Wow.
And then I'm really into a lot of new stuff that come out, because that's when people come the hardest, when they first drop.
Yeah, no, of
So
course.
I listen to a lot of new artists.
It's ill. I mean, it's ill that you said Wayne, and you recognize the fact that he did have a. And I remember at one point, he was really challenging to be one of the top dudes of all time.
Right, you don't call yourself greatest rapper alive. You ain't got the catalog and the ethic behind it. So yeah,
And
he pushed it.
No, he did, and it's just so ill because I mean, when Wayne, the funny thing about Wayne's career was like it was like the opposite of basketball dudes. I hate to keep going back to basketball references, and I say this because in the beginning they love you, and then as time goes on, they start to hate you a little bit. That happened to Kobe, and it happens to LeBron right now.
Right, you could be the heel.
But I think Wayne's shit was a little bit. Wayne's shit was different, and I'm saying that because when we first heard Wayne on Back That Thing Up, everybody loved him and they wanted to hear more, and then his shit just it's always stayed at a high.
Yeah.
And then after a while, I think when he stopped putting shit out and people started.
We went to the skateboarding. We're gonna take it.
That's what it was.
So you're like, what are you doing? But that's his love. That's how you want to do. But it drives your core audience for a loop.
Yeah, and I don't want nobody out here to. I don't care how much you into hip hop. We all fuck with hip hop. I'm not gonna sit here and would never say that Wayne was a whack MC.
Nah, I wouldn't do
He is dope lyrically. He really is dope lyrically, B.
I think he done some whack verses.
You think so?
Yeah. It's like, that's a reach. That's clearly a reach.
That's
Yeah, the mixtape Wayne is really what I was rocking with.
okay.
Yeah,
see?
totally.
The
Dedication.
Carter's like up to, I say like 4.
Yeah, those work.
And I mean, and at the end of the day, the mixtape world, the whole implement of the whole mixtape thing, it was such a blessing for hip hop because it gave everybody a outlet to rhyme that didn't have nothing to do with the commercial shit. And because remember at one point we only had to wait for the Cat's albums to drop, Cat's singles to drop,
Right.
features. Then when the whole mixtape shit came in, I'm like, oh shit.
You got more room to experiment.
Yeah,
Find out what else you can do
exactly.
with yourself,
Yeah. So you don't. Do you have any?
free feel?
Yeah.
With the mixtape.
Right.
I'm surprised they haven't been. Like, I mean, I don't want to throw any red flag, but I'm surprised they haven't been more hard on this whole mixtape shit, like trying to shut it down and trying to make money off of it, like the corporations and shit like that.
I think they have in a way, and what they do is albumize a mixtape. I think they've done that.
Before, what Wayne was doing was rapping on other people's beats.
Yeah, like with 50.
So he was dropping free mixtapes.
Yeah.
Literally on a mixtape site, you could download it. But now it's like people got original production, they got original songs.
Right.
So that's not really a mixtape, that's an album. But
Yeah.
it's just we don't want to call it a official project.
But but do they get?
Just in case it bomb.
But my thing is, do they make any type of money off those shits?
They getting money off the streams.
It's different from
okay.
the street level because it's physical copy to copy. You just gotta broker deals with the people that's giving it out.
Right.
So you got the team on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rather than with the streaming, they got streaming farms. We don't know if that's organic. You know what I'm saying? They got a room with 50 cell phones and tabs running the damn song.
Okay. I
You
mean,
know what I'm
hey.
saying? Yeah, there's people cheating out there. We see you.
Well, let me get into the whole track and
And before we get into it, and I want to say another thing, like, as I got older though, I started to appreciate other music as
What
well.
up, Face the
older
Big?
music, shit like that, because then I really started to open my mind and I went through shit in life as an adult.
yes.
So you should start thinking different. So you
Right.
go back to that shit that you couldn't understand as a youngin when you was listening to it. You go back to it. It's just like a movie too.
No,
you
it
go back
is.
and watch an old movie, and you be like, damn, I never really looked at this
Yeah.
part of the movie like that. It
Yeah,
just
yeah,
gives me
yeah.
A message. So that shit inspires me now when I make music as well.
That's all.
That's what it
That's
is.
the whole goal right there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I mean, when Jay said that infamous lyric, niggas want my old niggas want my old album. Basically, go buy that shit. I'm not.
Right.
I don't rhyme like that no more.
Oh, Nas.
No, but Jay said it too.
Jay just said it too?
Yeah, on the song with Twist Beats.
Oh, okay.
On to the next one.
On to the next one. Yeah. He said that. But it's true. I mean, but I think a lot of people get stuck in that. That's where he is right now. I like that sound. Let me stay there. Cats evolve.
Right.
And that's what hip hop is all about. And the test of times is to see who's able to evolve in this game and still be successful on a certain level. That's why
That's what we talked about with Meth.
yeah,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
exactly. Happy
Ability
birthday,
to
Meth.
progress and all that.
And that's why cats like Kendrick. I want to hear what the next project is.
Oh, I gotta tell you. Come on, Kendrick.
And-
Bring that damn fever,
Right.
And another
Clean.
dude that I think is one of the dopest MCs, and he does not get enough props.
Who's this?
Big Sean, man. Dog. Do you realize how nasty Big Sean?
Sorry.
Big Sean is nasty, kid. You don't fuck with Big Sean?
Yeah, I feel with Big Sean lyrics.
Big Sean lyrically is dope, man.
All right.
Big Sean is nasty, son.
I take your word for it.
Dog.
You know, I gotta rap with my Midwest.
Well,
My Midwest artist.
Oh man, Big Sean is dope, man. Listen to the
No.
what's the mixtape he put out? The Detroit one. Oh no, listen to it.
Sorry.
It's gonna change your perspective on him. See, you judging him strictly off the album. Listen to the mixtape.
Listen to the mixtape?
The Detroit one.
Detroit one.
That one is off the chain. It never got out. Man, I'm not. You're a sucker. We're gonna get into the whole shit real fast, and then we're gonna come back and talk about the other two joints. And yeah, this is the block, BeBoxRadio.com. We here with JayR Dion, we in the house.
Yeah, JayR Dion, yeah.
And
Want to get them treats.
yeah, we here. Alright? It's hip hop. This is real hip hop. And this is one of the young cats that I really love his music, man. And me and Mega could both
Yeah, I agree.
put our hands up for this and co-sign this
Big
shit.
Sean.
Oh man, come on, man. We'll be right back. This
Shout
is Block.
to him though.
You're a sucker, man. Yo, Big Sean is dope,
Yeah,
son.
he's in the same category.
No!
Talib Quality.
No!
Yes.
Wait, oh, see, that's, I
Yes.
can't forget, you one of those jerks.
Yes.
No,
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Sorry, but not sorry. You got to get it. Maybe, all right. Give me your hottest big song lyric. One line, real quick.
Hold on.
Blow my mind.
I don't do that lyric shit. 'Cause
See, yeah. What my man at?
I don't do that lyric shit.
Where my man
I be
at?
forgetting shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I know you be forgetting Big Sean.
I'm thinking
lyrics.
like, cause this shit ain't over. Over. I need this shit smooth. I'm dripping water. Calling it. Boom. Yeah, that shit gon' kinda like. Boom. Cause it's a new wave and made and please don't. Boom. Rockin' that line. Boom. Now try my. Boom. Yeah, that's when that shit. Under my my niggas on basic shit. I'm fucking on shit that'll make me rich. Making moves, yeah, they hate that shit. I don't understand. Shit, I so much from a let's make a flip. They don't want never hopeless. I was always focused. That's when I was struggling. Like give me another breath and another step. Give me the ball, I'm on fire. No shit coming up, money coming in, niggas was faking.
I got you. I play
I'm dripping water. Calling it. Yeah, that shit gon' kinda like.
I got you.
Back in that line. Now try my boom. Yeah, that's when that shit'll go. I can't sit around, that shit
Flow
be blocking my
changes.
thoughts. Now we can be trying to get M's, yeah, I know these niggas is really hurting me. I got personal. I tell you that hate you defer, you look up in your conduct. I don't do complaining, I just make my way, and I'm here to leave remind us that we don't do playing, we have diamonds. You don't gotta lie for you to be shining. This really my life scene. Cause this shit ain't over, over. I need this shit smooth. I'm dripping water. Calling it. Yeah, that shit gon' cause it's that new wave, and paid and please don't back in that line. Now try my boom. Yeah, that's how that shit'll go. What's my people that live out of Ohio?
Yeah.
That's why I've been out there.
How was the rap show that out there?
They upset, we been signing more checks. And niggas been declining, niggas stacking more debt. I love the sound of money counting shit, but better than sex. You ain't grinding, you ain't got it, nigga, what you expect? Ay, you can less hate, we know you can fake. I'm taking my work, cause I need big bank. They thinking what's list, we only list rates. They try to stop, but they can't got stop. I'm on my next plane. I'm running it, check my x-ray. I swear this shit don't move without me giving. Yeah, we in this bitch, we can be. Get all that cause they wanna eat. What up? Yeah, sleep. What? We in this bitch, we can be. Get all that cause they wanna eat. What up? My niggas up next, hundreds bitch me obsessed. And that's a new flex, you ain't made enough. Hey, turn into a victim, acting like a suspect. Bitch be too official, yeah, my hustle come back free. They gon' catch me, these niggas ain't teeth. We ain't not street, watching the snakes creep, watching the fake weed. I will never snooze, if bitch I can't sleep. I'ma try to lie, they analyzing everything we do. They mad, I hope that I'll come with the same to you. I'm on my next piece, we make this shit in. It's the technique, it's ballin', that's the only option, yeah. Get all that things they wanna eat. What up? You can sleep. What? We in that bitch, we can be.
Shouts to you. Only thing I can't go into the comments right now. Yeah, they working out here. The youngins is working and the OG, triple OG working out here. You know what I'm saying?
Check.
All gonna be young dudes getting money. You know what I'm saying?
All right. This is The Block, beatboxradio.com. Every Monday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. We have lyrically amazing.
Yeah.
Trying to think of all the adjectives I like.
Exuberant.
Yeah, exactly, man. For real. JayR Dion in the house.
This is just a phenomenal MC,
Yes, sir.
man, with a good work ethic, strong focus, a grip on how sound should be. You know, it sounds solid.
No, the production. That's all I'm saying. The production, engineering, everything sounds great.
Yeah.
That's why I mean, damn.
Shout out to my boy Lee from Feet First Studios. He did the Sleep for What. He engineered that joint.
Yeah.
And my boy Mel, he works out in the studio out in Brooklyn. He did the Hova and the Hustle Saved This joint.
You don't rush lyrics. That's another thing. You got a lot of stuff to say, and it's pertinent to the cause of the sound, you know, and it's not rushed. And I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because you can tell when somebody's like forcing a word in. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, I sat with this for a minute, cooked it up.
Facts. And sometimes I take too long in there.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta do it.
I be overthinking shit sometimes, like when I'm in the studio and sometimes I record in my home house too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Great.
That's how you get the best feel, like when you get it right then and there. Cause I used to just write and then go to the studio, set up a session later.
Wait, you right?
Yeah, right, for sure.
Exactly. Let everybody know.
I'm right.
You don't type.
No, but it's ill. I mean, how is that like that? How is that whole process as far as, like you said, you write at home and then is it different in the studio versus in the home?
I mean, either way, I always do songs at home first.
Yeah.
At home first. Either I get them mixed once I record them in the house, or just listen to them over and over, and then it might be things I want to fix in the song. And
Yeah.
I just do the whole song over in the studio, with a real engineer and everything, because I'm still learning the engineering shit. I really ain't the best at that.
Nah,
so,
shit,
that's
yeah.
good. I mean,
So
you start from the ground
Yeah.
zero right there. You know?
But I definitely want to keep working each day to get better with the craft. That's why I got my own setup in the crib.
That's beautiful. That's real.
That way I can just keep getting better and keep dropping projects, keep dropping content.
Instant material, boom. You know, rough draft and then polish it up and package it.
Right.
Dope.
Which songs from the two we just played, Hova, and what was the second song, Sleep for What?
Sleep for what?
Sleep for What, that's what it's called, right?
Sleep for what?
As far as when you go out, which one gets the most reaction?
Well, Sleep for What is like literally brand new.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's brand new.
Oh,
Sleep
man.
for What is
I feel good.
brand new. So I performed that Saturday night. There's a new track that's gonna be on my next project. So that's like literally brand new. Producer on that track is Young Dylan out of Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, wow.
Young guy, young cat. And he just hit me up. He hit me up in the IG.
So you don't know him? You didn't know him? He just hit you up as a
Hit me up in IG, yeah.
See, that's the beauty of what's going on down now.
Yeah.
You can hook up with people across the globe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all just match minds. You
Right.
know, that's beautiful.
Yeah, and how does that whole thing work? Like you said, you don't know him, you never met him personally, but he sends you the track, and then you rock.
I purchased the track on like his website.
Yeah.
And then he had to send it to me because there was a problem with the link to download
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So he just sent the joint to me, and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna send you the best version of the file, which is like a WAV file.
Okay.
That way I can get
A wave is better than MP3? I ain't know that.
Yeah. That way
Oh,
I can
really?
Get a better
Okay.
mix with it.
The wave is always better. Shouts to the wave god.
Okay.
But he had heard my music before he hit me up.
Okay.
So he's like, yo, I got some joint with like pianos on it and shit like that, and I know you would sound good on this. But sometimes you just gotta get a feel of with that beat, the beat that you like. So I was just going through his beats or whatever, and I was like, yeah, this one is it.
Nice.
And then I also did another track with him that's gonna be on my new project.
Wow.
So you willing to
So-
work with other producers as well that got stuff that you like, even though they may be outside of the loop.
For sure. I mean, it depends. It don't matter who it is. If the joint is fire, it's fire.
That's all that really matters.
Send the
At the end of the
business, make some
day.
money.
If
Yeah.
joint fire, it's fire, man. You gotta make sure you deliver. You just gotta match the track.
Right.
So when
It
these
can't be better than the song,
so when these producers they
Facts.
so when these producers they're selling these tracks.
Right.
So once they sell it to you, is it officially yours now?
Well, I
Like, how does that whole work?
I lease the track, so
Lease
he still owns the beat.
Mm.
He can sell it to whoever, which is cool. Man, we just starting off. We just starting off.
Okay.
So.
Once it picks up traction,
Once it
then you
picks
work
up.
up the extended contract and things like that.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
right.
Damn, that's a lot. Damn, man.
But that's good, you know, it
All right.
safeguards, you know, you get the beat and you be able to expose it as much as possible.
Okay.
Then it works for the producer. If it does blow, you know, they're able to get a little something from that as well.
Yeah.
And continue your relationship if you need to.
Yeah. I mean,
We both up and coming.
That's what I was gonna
So
say,
it's
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
he willing to work with anybody just like me. Like I'm willing to just work
Yeah.
because I'm just trying to build.
you need, yeah.
It can change like this. Like, would you be prepared to get some meteoric rise like what Smurda did with Hot Nigga? Like, could you handle that right now? Boom. Like,
Yes.
Or
bro.
Pop Smoke.
Like,
Or,
I
yeah,
mean,
rest
like,
in peace, Pop Smoke. You're right.
That'd like take.
yeah,
That'll
yeah,
be
rest in
relief.
peace, Pop, yeah.
That'll be a relief.
Nice. So you got a lot of stuff in the, you got a lot of stuff in the background ready to
I'm ready to go.
there it is.
It's crazy because, I mean, we're now in March.
Yes, sir.
Spring is coming. And then next thing you know, summer will be here.
Right around the corner.
Like right now, I really want you or whoever you working with your management team to make sure that you guys get to be in as much New York shit that's gonna be going on this summer all over the New York. Summer Stage, Brooklyn Hip Hop Festival,
Yeah.
all these shits you
Prospect Park joint.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you could open up for so much different people and get your name out there, get the feel of what's going on out here, and it's such a dope feeling because there's so much shit goes on in New York City in the summertime.
Yeah.
So if you could start tapping into the market now, and you know, and making connections and shit like that, because like I said, your music is gonna speak for itself because your music is dope, and I think you're like a dope, really dope MC, and
A great personality.
yeah, and you know, and I think that once you connect with the right people, that's just what it is, man. So I mean, keep doing your thing, and like I said, make sure that you setting everything up for the summertime, and that's what's up, man, for real.
We setting everything up for 5 years from now.
That's
Good.
That's
You know how somebody come up with
Yeah.
where you see yourself at in
5 years,
That's how I
yeah.
look at this. Like where I
Yes.
see myself at in 5 years or for the decade.
What up,
Yeah,
Kanye?
like
That's
when
how
I
we
mention
moving.
a Dreamville artist and stuff like that, this is like to say that a person that's able to contribute
What up,
to the
Malik?
cause rather than just being a piece in it. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the more holistic groups or entities out now, besides TD, you know,
That's
QC.
exactly. That's why I think about a lot of stuff. Like I see myself like the way as I grow up, as I get in tune of what's going on in the community, the more than just hip hop, like just being a figure out in the community. I see myself doing that as well.
Nice.
Like for real.
See, that's some. Those are real goals. You got goals.
I was playing around a couple of days ago with some people I know, talking about running for president.
You can do it. It takes nothing to put your name on the ballot. The only thing is to get the support and now the finances.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just the thing. But anybody can run for president.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been proven.
Yeah, I'm trying
He said that's been proven.
I don't want to be more than just music. Like I want to be like when I watch people that inspire me, whatever they doing. That's why I want to be to other young kids coming up.
And who are these people that you see that
It
makes
could be anybody in the community. It could be somebody from this project, but every project event, everything they always a part of it. It could be somebody as small as that. Anybody that's doing something that inspire me.
Yeah.
I'm glad
You might hear
started
somebody say something and it's like, damn, that touched me.
there. Right.
Like I want to be like that. It don't matter what level it is. I just want to inspire somebody.
So do you have songs that are specifically social commentary?
Yeah, I got a song I'm working on. It's for like young ladies. It's called Young Queen.
yes.
Oh,
And it's
shit.
for like all the young ladies out there that just
Yeah, I'm gonna start playing Cash App the brother, man. Got work.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
Bless
That's all.
the
That's
young ladies out there.
No, I mean that's
real stuff, though.
It's a
man.
key, but because we need that balance in hip hop. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I know everybody want to turn up, have fun, dance, everything, but we need that balance, and that's what hip hop was based off of, having a balance at one point. You know, especially in the 80s and 90s. You know, everything wasn't always about pro-black stuff. You had your mix. Everything wasn't always about being a lyrical MC. You had the balance. So I'm not mad. I mean, and I think that we need, and the fact that, like I said, you're a younger dude, and that you want to put all that, you want to put the balance out there. It makes me so fucking happy that it's not only about getting the bag. Just get your bag and fuck everything else outside of your immediate family. Because I mean, I think a lot of shit is like, yo, if it ain't like my brother, my cousin, my best friend, then everything else outside of that I don't really care too much about. But I think the bigger goal is about the black community, everything about you know, making this shit long term. Cause last night I was watching the Def Jam 25 Def Comedy Jam.
Oh wow.
It's on Netflix. It came out like a while ago, maybe about a couple of years ago. The Def Comedy Jam 25-year anniversary, and they brought up all these people that was on Def Comedy Jam from the beginning, and the whole 25 years, and the amount of people that was up there talking to Russell Simmons, talking to Stan Lathan, and it was two more other cats that was involved in the whole project. It just made me think like, wow, and all they all kept saying was, we thank you guys for giving us the platform to do this, you know, and they showed so much homage and they paid so much respect to these cats, because they would have been probably even locked up, dead, you know, if they didn't have this place, you know. And I think, and that's what I'm saying. I think it's very important that the younger generation, or everybody who comes up in this game, respects the foundation that came before this. And what I mean also is that, like you were saying, hip hop is not only about, like I said, it's not only about making money. It ain't only about feeding your family. It's not only about this and that. It's about, like you said, teaching and giving knowledge to,
giving a voice to the voiceless.
Yeah,
that's what.
And educating.
Yeah, you don't even gotta educate. Just, you know, just say what's in your heart, and other people feel that. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's what made DMX big. Like, yo, he said the right thing at the right time. Like, I feel that. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm doing wrong. I want to do right. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he ended off with a prayer or something like that. You know, so yeah.
I'll say, like, it's a lot of, like in one of my lines I said, they teaching kids depression, I'm teaching them progression. It was like basically showing them that, you know, people might say, yo, you need to be realistic. Nah, bro, I am being realistic.
What does that mean? I'm not being.
Somebody else did it. They did it. It's real. It can happen. So I just gotta, instead of saying that, it should be like, this is the steps to get to where you want to go. Instead of, you should be more realistic. You think you really think you could do it? I really think I can do it.
Yeah.
I challenge them.
So these are the steps to get there. Instead of just saying, be realistic. So that's what I try to teach in my music, and it's another thing I say, like, close your eyes and open your mind. And it's like you'll see more than what you're looking at through the sight.
Third eye.
If you think about it and vision it, then you'll find a better way to get through it. Or get to it. Get through it and get to it.
You had something to say? Because I was going to say something, but go ahead.
Realism is built through imagination. You know, we didn't have cell phones about 25 years ago, 20 years ago. Not the way we have them now.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So it took visionaries to bring that out, and continuously, through trial and error, fail, succeed, then want to innovate on that success. You know what I'm saying? Fail on the innovation. Sometimes to the point where they're at their wits' end or at their last paycheck.
Yeah.
And then boom, a breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? And that's what made the Steve Jobs. That's, you know what I'm saying. That's what made the Google out. What's the dude name? Larry Page and Sergey Brin and all that. You know what I'm saying? We take the names and forget the story.
Yeah, the story.
You know what I'm saying?
How they got there. You're right.
Jeff Bezos wasn't born Jeff Bezos like that. You know what I'm saying? He's working out the garage of his parents' crib and stuff like that. So meager beginnings and that you know what you're pushing. That each accomplishment adds on. You know what I'm saying? And developing from your imagination what you want it to be.
And it ain't necessarily about money either.
No.
It ain't about never
It's not even about money. Honestly, what's more important than money is the time.
Yeah.
That's something that we don't control.
Yeah, I told you that all the time.
And it's like, that's the only thing I wish for more. Time.
Time.
To
Greatest
reach
resource.
where I
Can't
want,
get that back.
reach where I feel like will make me happy in life.
Yes,
Can't get that back, man.
Exactly.
And I was and listen to you as an MC. It's like when Nas came out, and I think this is what separated Nas from so many different MCs
Okay.
ever. Is that if you got something to say as an MC, if you that lyrically dope, the production is key. And I'm saying that because if you a dope lyrical MC, or if you got shit to say, you can't have that producer with the mad horns in the background. No. On some real shit,
You're right though. Don't distract the message.
Yeah, exactly. The beats that you pick and the beats that you choose is very key.
Right.
And I think and that's what separated Nas on that first album. You know, he kept all the horns and the noises for the hook, but when he was rhyming throughout the tracks, you made sure you fucking heard him and Rakim.
Yeah.
You heard every
minimalist.
And I look at JayR like that. I don't want to hear no extra shit over what he has to say. No, on some real shit, because
you're right,
he has a lot of shit to say, and I don't want this shit to get overlooked. And I really want you to blow, man, for real, on some real shit. I really want to make sure that you hook up with the right producer and you get the right tracks and this and that. And I just think it's a disservice in hip hop because I just feel like hip hop can teach so many different people, because a lot of young cats out here, this is all they have as far as what they listen to and as far as what a lot of get their education from. I'm not saying that Board of Ed is bad, but you'd be surprised how much people go to school because they have to go to school.
Right.
But they listen to music because they want to get more out of it. And all it takes is for that one MC to be like, oh shit. Because I mean, KRS-One opened my mind up to so much different shit. Public Enemy opened my mind to so many different shit. And it made me look at education differently. Not disrespecting the public school system, but at the same time, I'm dissing them at the same time.
Yeah.
Because my lady went to Catholic school, private school, and she would tell me, when I tell her like the shit I learned, she was like, wait, you didn't learn that 3 grades ago? Yeah. I'm like, no, I didn't learn that 3 grades ago. She's like, what? Yeah. And then she went to our HBCU, and then she was telling me all the shit they learned there. I'm like, what?
Yeah, each level they're privy to a certain amount of information, a certain amount of information.
It's crazy.
And then there's something left over that you either got to do on your own or go into advanced studies.
And it's crazy because
you do it on your own.
Exactly.
That'd be wise to do.
You have to, because
do it on your own, man.
And it took KRS-One to tell me that you have to learn on your must learn on your own.
That's right.
And that's what I'm saying. And the fact that you figured that out this early, and that's what I'm saying. Your message on every level needs to be out there. This needs to be out there, man.
Yeah.
On some real level.
Like Hoba is a song for aspiration.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The movement, to see, what do you say, come through the water or something like that, dripping with the water.
I'm dripping water. I'm hit Florida.
Here by Florida, yeah.
I was heading to Miami. That's why I said
you
that.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's about the boom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everything is working according to plan until I, lift off, until I get to where I need to go. That's aspiration, man. That's somebody that's not in a solid position, motivated to do better. You know what I'm saying? When they start to really boil stuff down, like, yeah, that's what that's about.
That's the key to it all. Staying motivated. That's the key to it all. Key to it all, man.
Yeah,
You gotta stay motivated.
How do you? I'm saying, how do you do it, man? How do you do it? Like, I mean, you work a 9 to 5?
I do.
You do Russell Simmons yoga?
It's just believing. You just gotta believe. You just gotta believe in yourself. And it happens for people, so it's gonna happen for you. Even if it don't, you can't think that this didn't work for you. It's just you found other avenues to reach that happiness. Even if the main thing you was focused on at the time didn't work, you still figured it out.
Nice.
No matter what, like you just gotta keep going.
That's a grip.
Don't stop.
2020 and
Mister Klean.
exactly, for real. 2020 and now that on my Earthstrom, that's my duty, is to put all my peoples who I really fuck with, or who are people who I really love, in positions to succeed. And what I mean by that is, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna holler at from Celadores. I'm gonna holler at Words, Punchline,
yeah.
to take a look and listen to him. Yeah, man, because I don't want this talent to just fucking just get wasted away, man. Because this dude's a dope MC, and I really want to make sure that he gets his fucking his due diligence, man.
Just do.
For real, man. And I mean,
do now.
And it's it's only right for the culture, man. Because at the end of the day, I want everybody to be, not only me, but everyone to be able to hear what he has to say on a bigger scale.
I'm with that.
You know what I'm saying? For real, man. I mean,
yeah, that's real rap.
I'm dead. I hate to say this word, but I'm dead ass.
Dead ass.
I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass. I mean, like tomorrow, I'm a holler at Ugg and all them dudes. I'm like, yo, check out my man. He's dope. I mean, I'm not trying to say, yo, let him go on tour with you dudes, but
no, it's
it's
a great organic listen. If you listen, you'll feel it.
So how do I? All right, so you tell me, how do I intro this to Punch, Words, Ugg? How do I let them know?
Well, first you got a rapport. You already got a rapport, so you know you already know I like your music.
Yes.
I got young
okay.
Dude that
all right.
got a spark.
All right.
Young brother got a spark. Check it out. Give me your honest opinion.
Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Good. Thank you that you told me that's how I approach it. You're right. So you got shit on YouTube.
For sure.
Shit on SoundCloud.
Everything at JayR Dion. JayRDion.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I say when I'm on stage. It showcases. And
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
That's why
yeah.
I'm spelling it out.
Fancy French.
No, you have to, man. But for real, man. I mean, I don't want nobody to come up on here who I think is a dope instrument into this hip hop thing, because my shit the block is all about promoting the hip hop movement and making sure that everybody gets to get their voice heard and keep shit moving forward, man.
Yes, sir.
And
it's voice to the voiceless, man. Give the voice to the voiceless.
I'm not even supposed to be here. And what I mean by that is that,
look at this. You about to preach. Go ahead now.
Nah.
Come on, OG.
Nah.
Triple OG. You can do it, man.
It's more than it's less.
Okay.
It's less than spiritual, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's just wifey. It's like, we ain't making no money off this shit. Why are you going here and you spending time over it? It's the culture.
You don't know
man.
who you touching.
And that's what it is,
Girl.
man. And that's what it is. I mean, and a small part of me was like,
It's just that mold.
It
gets you in your mold. That the positive vibe is, you need that throughout.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
You know your Monday's gonna be right.
Yeah. No, for real.
Somebody gets it.
You happy, wifey gonna be happy, everybody gonna be happy because you talk to hip hop from 8 to 10.
That's right.
That's a fact.
Solid.
A small part of me is like, I'm willing to be divorced.
Oh man.
For hip hop. A small part of me. A
small
part of me.
He's still dedicated.
Yeah, because I'm just that dedicated to this fucking shit. And people might be looking at me like, yo, you fucking crazy.
I'm a Pisces too, so you know when you're loyal to something, you're loyal to it to the end, and sometimes at a fault.
Yeah.
if you allow me to be loyal to what I need to, I'm gonna ride to the wheels fall off. Not just for that, but for you for encouraging.
Exactly. That's why when my man JayR Dion says, "Yo, I want to come up here. I want to promote what I gotta do." I'm like, "Dog, there's no fucking question. I don't give a fuck. I got mad shit that needs to be done in my new apartment, but
shouts to that.
But this, but I don't know. This hip hop shit just does something to me, man. It's like, this is what I need to do. That like,
when somebody is in a position right now that can change this young brother's life,
yes,
you are part of that by giving him the outlet and the platform to do so. It's something that's immeasurable, right? Because, like you said, it comes from the idea in the head. Then it comes to fruition.
It's 10:01 right now. We know what time, but we still live.
Yeah.
No. But
boom.
But Roxanne pushed us back.
That's right.
So we still live.
Still rocking.
We still rocking. And I can't wait to get into the last joint.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's one. I ain't gonna say
that's
that.
Your favorite
no,
too?
I ain't gonna say
no,
that.
No,
I ain't gonna say that.
Because that's my favorite too. And
I rocks with it. It's heavy.
It's dope.
This should be on the streets.
That's the shit. Don't. That's my favorite joint too. I thought
it's like Road to the Riches Part 2.
I didn't want to put it out there like I didn't want to be on some favoritism shit, but that's my favorite joint as well. Yeah. And that's why we both Pisces and we both like the same shit. And shout out to JayR for putting together a dope fucking track because we both love that shit. Because he gave me the 3 tracks, and that was the first joint. I'm like, ooh, this shit. I don't know if anything can be better than this shit. And don't get me wrong, the other 2 joints is dope.
Oh, I love No Sleep. Sleep for what?
Yeah. And I like
OG shit. OT.
And I love the Hova joint.
Hova joint is cool. It's cool.
Still want a remix.
See,
but like I said, I still love that first joint.
Yeah.
And it ain't nothing like hearing the first song. I'm like, oh shit! It pulls you in. And how does it when you perform that song? How is that?
Exactly what you said. It said it reels you in, and that's why I perform with the first song.
Oh, okay.
Because most of the crowds that I'm doing now is more intimate. It's more smaller crowds.
Yeah.
So that's how I reel them in, and I'm actually saying something in the verses. So it's like I'm talking to them.
And that's
a motivational speaking song.
Yeah, and the track,
to say the least.
Yeah, and the track lets he lets you hear what he has to say.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And usually it's usually like why all the other artists are there performing.
That's the pace. That's the environment of it.
Right. So I tell the crowd, all my hustlers make some noise.
Yeah.
Hustle saved us. Hustle saved me.
Wait. You doing crowd participation?
We need crowd participation. That's right. We told them 2020 is make them listen.
Yes, sir.
Make them listen.
Yes to the sir. Yes to the sir. Yeah,
but now, for real, that's the first song I always perform because that's one of my favorite songs.
Dope. See,
one of my favorite songs.
You're not Pisces, are you?
Nah, Taurus.
Close to it. Nah, it's they come up with inside. But it's well put together. Like I said, and it inspired. When I heard it, I'm like, I know Road to the Riches was a song I listened to all 9th grade. Between that and Boys in the Hood, with Eazy-E, that was my shit. You couldn't get me off of it.
Do you know the 2 songs he's talking about?
Road to the Riches is
Coogee Rap. When I was 5 years old, I realized it was a road at the end. I would win lots of pots to go. Yeah, all that shit.
Listen to that.
Yeah.
No, you're not. That's something
you know what I'm saying? And Boys in the Hood, rolling hard.
That's easy.
Throwing their trash, no poorly car.
Yeah, I know Boys in the Hood.
You know what I'm saying? That was my joint for the 9th grade. My little Walkman, the yellow joint. All throughout. And I heard this. I'm like,
expensive Walkman. That was an expensive Walkman. Nah, on some real shit. That yellow shit. Anything yellow with waterproof.
I'm gonna tell you, I got caught on 42nd Street doing 3-card money, and they just yacked me for that joint.
You did 3-card money?
I did 3-card money.
Why would you do that? You know what
3-card money is? I won the first time, second time. Yeah, I got caught out there.
You did it?
Yeah. I had paper. I was like, yeah, let me just do a little couple things. I'm saying up 60, going up to 80. It's like, what you talking about?
Hurt when they lose that joint.
Exactly, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because you're like, is that one right there?
Let them win the first.
You
They make you win the first couple times.
kick the
Yeah.
boxes over. Yeah.
Nothing. They're like,
Oh. You know how everybody go, oh. Yeah.
Gotta go.
Gotta go.
they just kick the box over.
For real.
Yes, sir. So
I
yeah,
didn't know
we
you did
doing.
that. I didn't know you did
Yeah.
that shit, man. You a grimy ass dude, son.
Secrets of flow.
Yeah,
Secrets
that's
of
that.
flow.
That's that East New York shit, son.
Hey man, listen.
Come on, man. You gonna do that to the to the black community, brother?
Black community.
Brother?
Communities?
Come on, man. But for real, you. But all right, but go ahead.
Niggas beef, what, boosting beef out of Pathmark. No. I wasn't doing that. I know people was. Yeah. So it's like it reminded me of that from that stage of, you know, getting it. You know, but you know, not in a wild way, but just like, yeah, I'm dedicated to this. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, when I prefaced it, it was off the Big L line. Some dudes would still be bums if crack never came out. And even though it sounds grimy, it is exactly what it was, because nobody had jobs, nobody, you know, could find work, nobody can really get to a point in the level where they could get money like that. So they had to use what they had around them. And, you know, if they didn't do that, no families would have got, you know, sent off to certain schools, and nobody would have went to different trips to get inspired and, you know, able to get their own businesses and stuff like that. So it's how simple lines like that can fuel a person's fire.
When I was doing the visuals for that song, that's exactly what I wanted to show. Like, I went to 125th, because you know they got the vendors out there, they selling sunglasses, books.
Still.
Whole line.
And I just wanted to show that. It'd be like, yeah, hustle saves us. Look at all this. We got the icy lady over here. We got people
Right.
selling books over here. These people got jewelry. These people got luggage.
Yeah,
whatever you
yeah,
need,
man.
Right here on the tables. The hustle saved us.
That's real rap. That's real rap.
And then I did like a scene in front of a church, cause it was like, it wasn't like dissing the church, like saying hustle saved us, not the church.
Right.
But it was like, that's a symbol of what people have faith in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the church saved people.
Definitely.
It came in front, man. Sometimes the collective plate, they you know, the pastor, he was right. You know what I'm saying? The first lady was right. The money goes to somebody that's the most needy in there.
Right.
And so yeah, that's what's up.
So that was my
Appreciate
vision with
it.
that.
Oh, that's. I mean, it's deep. That whole concept with the whole church and everything and the hustle, because a part of us, the culture, we need both.
Yes, indeed.
You know, negative and positive. Some people might think it's, you know, because you can get negative from the church thing. Because I mean, you speak to certain people, and people think that Christianity dociled us, and on a certain level where it made us be too forgiving when it comes to this whole, you know, to everything. But
Yeah, this is.
Yeah,
He's finding the spirit.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
knew I was in the right spot because somebody came out of the church and it was like, preach that word.
Yeah,
Right,
man,
right.
yes.
Like, I guess they heard the song that I was playing. They're like, preach that word.
That's
bro.
right. That's right.
So I was
man.
like, yeah, I'm in the right spot.
That's dope. Bro. That's what's
I'm in the
up.
right spot.
Excellent. Let's get to this black excellence.
So hustle saved us.
And I hope it saves you.
Damn, I thought.
You who are out there.
All right, yeah. So right now we definitely in overtime. I thought we had a little bit more time, but we in overtime. So, but at the end of the day, we're gonna be broadcast. We got 20 more minutes. That's gonna
Happy
be
birthday, Meth. Happy birthday, Clean in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right. I'm not big on birthdays.
Yeah, man.
I don't tell
Return.
nobody. I don't tell nobody. You know, I don't tell nobody at work. I don't tell nobody that don't.
Whoa,
I don't go out there and promote. I don't put the Instagram shit up there. It's a real nigga birthday.
Yeah,
I don't do all that, man. For real. For what? For yeah, come on, man. For what?
Like, yo,
For real.
stop everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Celebrate a real nigga.
Yeah, I'll do all that, man. Cause my thing is, if you a dude who really fuck with me, or you a real dude, who know me, then you can holler at me on some old personal shit, and I'll say thank you real fast, whatever. But at the same time, I appreciate the love and everything, man.
Send that brother Cash App something.
Nah. To be honest, I want your cats just to tune in, man.
That's what's
That's
up.
all I really
That's
want,
what's up,
man.
man.
And recognize everybody that we have on the show and promote whatever they got going on. whether it's cats rapping, cats trying to put together their own business, political, educational wise,
right,
you know,
right.
that's all I really want, man. And
You know the vibes.
because my thing is, I'm looking towards like 15, 20 years from now, and I'm that dude that y'all call on stage, and I play like a miniature role in helping y'all do what y'all have to do. And I remember when I first went to this dude Clean show, and that's all. That's all I really want, man.
You know, it's Avon type style. You know what I mean?
That's all. But Hustle saved us. That's what's up next.
Let's get it.
We gonna get into that.
Bigger, the show get bigger.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
coming back, regardless.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man.
Sure. Y'all showing me love.
Hustle.
I gotta return the favor.
No, definitely, man. Of course, man. You don't, man.
Yo, thanks for
like I said, we
blessing
love
us.
we love you, so man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We feel honored to be in our presence, man. Early, because I know at some point you're gonna take off, man. You're gonna be like, yo. Whenever I'm in town, I come to the show, and that's enough. I'm like, oh damn, this nigga blew up. That's great.
Yeah,
That's great,
what's
man.
up.
Yeah. So, but Hustle said this. Who produced it?
Producer is, well, I actually found this beat on YouTube. Damn, I don't even remember the producer's name. Damn, that's fucked up.
Oh man. Oh, I gotta give it to you. Sorry, man.
I fucked up on that one. I take that one.
Yeah, man. Sorry. Everybody gotta get it
If
sometime.
I wasn't to go into like the actual file or the session, then I'll be able to tell you.
Okay. But
Definitely.
Nonetheless, he laced it.
and
Definitely
yes,
purchased.
definitely,
purchased.
man. And let everybody know where we can find all the music at.
Everywhere. I'm streaming on all media platforms. iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, everything. You can find JayR Dion is everything. Everything. Instagram JayR Dion, YouTube JayR Dion, Google JayR Dion, and it'll show you everything.
It's crazy because I always thought, for me being this DJ, that to hit these big platforms, the Apple and everything, I thought you had to be like and signed artists.
Right.
So that's not the case anymore?
Now you just they have distribution websites where you could just
Beautiful.
download, you put your music on there.
Oh, that's-
You definitely want to put your music with some like publishing company though, for sure.
Okay.
But other than that, they have like distribution company like, you know, CD Babies. You got your Distro Kids, even like SoundCloud now. They have a distribution where you could download everything to SoundCloud, and it automatically just puts it on every music platform for you.
Yeah.
So that's how we do that.
See, look at that, man. And they gave you tools in the trade to get your life right.
So
Your
for all
music
like
life,
independent artists, you just independent. Either you could sign up as just an artist or as a label, and they give you just like a yearly fee or a monthly fee.
Dope. See, look at that. Look at that. We about to get into it, man.
The issues come when it blow up.
For real.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
Send
crazy
the
for
word to
real.
check to the
Then
right
you gotta put
address.
that- you gotta put that in your plans.
Yes, sir.
Hustle Saved Us is the track we're about to get into. My favorite one. I don't want to. Damn.
Hearts up in the room if you love hip hop over there on that. What's that? The DJ Mister Klean.
Yeah, it's Klean.
Yeah, we on Clean joint.
Is it bad?
Hearts up.
Is it bad? Let me ask him. Is it bad to say like, this is my favorite joint?
That's one of my favorite joints.
Okay.
My favorite,
Yeah, it's his
Stop.
favorite joint too.
Yeah.
Damn, man. I hate to say that.
I was holding out.
But yeah, we're gonna get into the Hustle Saved Us, and we're gonna come back and talk about it real fast before we get up out of here. Alright, this is the blog, BeBoutStrader.com. Every Monday, 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. Mega Son, JayR Dion, we in the house. And yeah, that's what's up. Alright, we'll be right back.
We're in overtime. Remember to catch all the archives on Mixcloud.com. The block. You rocking. JayR Dion in the building. DJ Mister Klean. Next treat. Hustle Save Us. May it save you and yours.
When you weather, we get better. Shit right here forever. This is mine.
Mister Klean.
Yeah, it could be your time today. You better find a way.
Mister Klean.
Let the hate you better speak your truth. Fabricate. You better find a way. Multiply. Let the hate you better speak your truth. Fake fabricate. You a shooter, you ain't never held a case. Say hi to you fake choppers, say hello to your Republic. Some money, yeah, you still saying what your I'm not here to shoot you down, I'm here to help figure it out. We all been there before, stress, waking up on the couch. I've been through the drought, shit, I'm still kinda going through it. Reducing down money, my language, I speak it through. I'm talking hard work, dedication, man, you can do it. I'm talking that mind elevation to go pursue it. And whatever it is, I do it real big. For yourself, then forever yours. Whether it's a million plus or just a brand new gig. Giving up, nigga, that hustle safe. Hustle the only thing.
Bring you back.
You better find a way. Let the 80 fabricate. You better speak your truth. Fake fabricate. You a shooter, you ain't never held a case. Fake choppers, you you still saying what your I'm not here to shoot you down, I'm here to help figure it out.
I do think that you would go to there's a lot of different areas or what you want to aspire to, what you want to do.
Money, weather, we get better.
Your next piece of work or whatever you do. You had that music
Mister
live,
Klean.
you just roll with it for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Maybe on Sunday, you come back to your mission.
Yeah, it could be your time today. You better find a way. Multiply, let the hate you better speak your truth. Shooter, you ain't never held a case. Fake choppers, up to your Republic. Yeah, you still saying what your I'm not here to shoot you down, I'm here to help figure it out. Before stress, waking up on the stress. I've been through the drought, shit, I'm still kinda going through it. Money, my language, I speak it.
You know what I'm saying? So like, yo, I'm like you,
you can do it.
can do this
Elevation
too.
to go pursue whatever it is, I'm doing real big. For yourself, then forever yours. Whether it's a million plus or just a brand new gig. Giving up, nigga, that hustle safe. Hustle the only thing that saves us.
This is the real, this is the song.
The singer in the back, just accentuates.
Contagious. Yeah, hustle the only thing that saved us. Hustle the only thing that saved us. Hustle the only thing that saved us. But it's too much love, it's starting to get contagious. Yeah, hustle the only thing that saved us. You might just catch me on a mission, that they see my vision. Later manifest them on yeah, with the rich. Now I be a hard transition. And sometimes confused with super on the control of my provisions. Trying to reel you in, they deals all specific. Real, I seen that shit, but just without limitation. The demons still come to visit with I'm focused on trying to get careful with that frustration, so I just changed my situation. That's why you get debated, we the flyest in the nation. It's all a money game, now we participate. The journey got me anxious, the struggle got me niggas got the blankets, got big dreams. Chasing my nigga
got It's still sleep.
Hustle the only thing that saves us. Hustle the only thing that saves us. Spreading so much love, it's starting to get contagious. Yeah, hustle the only thing that saved us. Hustle the only thing that saves us. Hustle the only thing that saves us. Spreading so much love, it's starting to get contagious. Yeah, hustle the only thing that saved us. Shit right here. Yeah, that shit, you know. When the weather, we get better. Shit right here. Yeah, you know. When the weather, we get better. Shit right here.
Check.
Like Rainy Days Part 3.
Fuck.
Yes, sir.
This is The Block, bboxradio.com, every Monday, 8 p.m., 10 p.m. Mega Sun, JayR Dion.
Let it breathe.
Damn, man, for real, man. This is a real. This is that's what I'm saying. This is a real song, and I think that shit just needs to be heard. That's what I'm saying, man. I really want to make sure that I connect him with the right people on some real shit, Mega Son, for real.
Let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah, man, for real. Your man Black, everybody, man, for real, man.
Yeah, man.
There's no reason why this shit should not be, in rotation on the radio. I'm not even talking to some
It
old.
gotta be the radio, man. Just if you feel it personally, it'll resonate with you, and you'll want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? To drive your day, like shoot, there's songs out there that resonate with a person's character, and I'm sure there's people that hear this, and they'll hear it and be like, yeah, I can roll with this. Start my day type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, cats listen to the Breakfast Club in the morning.
Yeah.
Listen to this shit like you said, to motivate your day, man. I mean, and especially as other aspiring young MCs, rappers who want to get into the game, this is some good fucking food.
Yeah.
And
like I know young dudes, young kids that, rest in peace to Tentacion, Triple X. They was on to him like it was like a fad. You know what I'm saying? His music was just like cultish for a few people. You know what I'm saying? This is before he passed.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I'll ask like, well, why would you get into this like that? You know what I'm saying? It just drives me for the day. I just like the shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Who like I'm saying, and I mean, and I always like to hear what the new MCs listen to get them motivation. Like who do you listen to get you in that zone to make you hit the pad and like you know what, I want to go home and write.
I mix it up because it depends on the mood. I mix it up, man. I might just press shuffle. All the songs that you have downloaded, just press shuffle. I might have some shit that come on from the 80s.
Yeah.
And it's not even rap.
Yeah.
It's like R&B
This
soul.
music, yeah.
It's like I got David Ruffin album from
man,
1980.
all right,
Gentleman
old
Ruffin.
skull right there. You know what I'm saying?
You might get I just mix it up because those songs got messages too.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do have to listen to other music to get inspired to go in and create. But artists that's current who I listen to, damn.
I really want to hear.
I listen to
Who you listen
Dave East a
to?
lot.
No, real
I
lot.
listen
No,
to a
real
lot
talk.
of Dave East.
He's a great artist.
Griselda. I've been on that Griselda vibe.
Yeah.
Man, damn.
Boom, 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 boom. What am I trying?
I've been on that Benny. Y'all know Nipsey Hussle boy, Jay Stone.
I've heard of him. I ain't hear everything.
Is he nice?
I just started listening to him.
He's good.
Got some
Good?
fire.
Okay.
Jay Stone. Okay.
Who else? I'm listening to other artists, a part of Moves Media. There's a guy named Sliko got bars. There's a guy named Peter Prophet. Both dope artists that need to be heard. And basically, I just been listening to a lot of my new shit.
Okay.
A lot of my new music that I'm creating, because just like this song. Before I dropped it, I probably heard it a million times.
Yeah.
I want to say, do you critique your own work?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. It's like, dang, I could have said this way or.
Even on this song?
Nah, Hustle Say This is flawless.
Okay.
I say Hustle Say This is flawless. I just try to find out ways to perform it though.
Oh.
That's the only thing I listen to it and get to it. Like, how I'm gonna perform this in a way where I won't run out of breath, or
That's
I can
key.
talk to the crowd in between this part of the song and still make it a vibe.
I mentioned
like
to
that.
you that it was like creamish, cashews, everything around me, and it has that. It has the pace definitely, but the message and the momentum of it could be like that, because like I said, everybody can a lot of people can relate to that.
And it's crazy because I got another song called Hustle Aggressive. And in that song, I say, Cream Get the Money. That's my theme song.
Oh, well, look at that. Look at that.
So,
Wow.
because that song right there, that feel in that song is crazy. like the voices on this part, on that part, and that song. The beat is just, if it was perfect.
Nice.
It was perfect. You can't go wrong with that song.
Which song is your juicy?
What song is my juicy?
You said juicy? Not one more chance. See, I use
So
one more
far.
chance. I use one more chance.
As
Yeah.
the
I don't think I got a juicy yet.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
That's
Niggas
honest.
behind me,
That's
so I
honest.
can't do that.
No, man, you got it.
He looked at me. I felt like Sheik Luch when he said, "Take shots." To show a big move on the poster. Yeah, that shit.
No, but it got to be a song that when you perform it, it gives. I mean, the energy is a little bit more different. There got to be something that you love performing, that you know that for a fact that you're gonna get a certain type of
Right.
energy forward from the crowd.
Honestly, I'm looking for that one.
Really?
You know, that's a beautiful answer. That means there's more to
I'm
come,
looking for that one.
and that means that you have something in the chamber you probably was holding back on. Yeah. And yeah, and you ready to get that off. That's what I'm coming.
Cause it's hard, and it's hard to like really say, because when we heard Juicy, that's when everybody heard Juicy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you're right. There was no leaking
So
back
it was
then.
like
You're right.
when he performed that.
No, there was leaking. There was leaking back then.
Yeah, there was.
For select people, and then it got too big at one point. Just like
Yeah, but like he said, when we heard, everybody heard Juicy at the same time.
So it's like when we seen that performance, it was like the crowd's already into it because they know the song. It's different. It's different. When I get that one where everybody knows the song,
Yeah.
and it's like when that come on is undeniable, then you got your Juicy.
No, he's right. No,
You
he's
might
right.
have your Juicy because I'm not.
yeah, you might have your.
I'm not even gonna do that.
That's
That
called
joint
integrity.
too. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but-
Juicy still go crazy. People that wasn't born,
Yeah.
they just was born. They know Juicy.
Yeah, that's right.
But I mean, you're right. It ain't only Juicy. It's a well, that's like the standard, like you said, one of the songs that everybody use. But I mean, but it's also, I think One More Chance is that song. I mean, there's a 50 got songs like that. Neth got songs like that.
Yeah.
You know, Nas got songs. But you're right. That song that everybody's